Welcome, Cancer, to your August 2020 reading. I am Moon Phase Goddess Tarot, and I wanted to say hello to you all. If you're new here and you resonate with this video, go ahead and like and subscribe and turn on your notifications for any future videos. Welcome. Just to let you know that, if this reading does not resonate with you, go ahead and check your placements. Keep in mind that it could be vice versa, or it could be surrounding energies. Today I'm going to be doing the relationship spread of how you view your person, how they view you, what you guys are wishing and hoping for in the relationship or connection, and what the potential outcome could be to your question, okay? So let's get started. Spirit, please give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Oh, there's one. Spirit, please give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Spirit, please give me any messages for Cancer. Oh, thank you. August 2020. Spirit, please give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Thank you. Spirit, please give me, okay, thank you. Any messages for Cancer? Remove these. Line these up. Okay. All right, Spirit, please give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Okay, thank you. Need two more. Please give me two more. Oh, there's one more. One more. Please, Spirit, give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Please give me any messages for Cancer, August 2020. Please give me any messages, Spirit, for Cancer, August 2020. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see what we have here, you guys. Okay. So how you view your partner, Cancer. I got the 10 of Swords. So you may have just had a sudden ending or bad outcome in this connection. You may feel like you failed. You may feel a little depressed or feel broken, or, just crushed by the weight of this large and major event. And yeah. This is basically how you're viewing your partner. Maybe you feel like you've completely lost them due to just so much conflict, negativity. It just happens so fast and abruptly without any control of the situation. This is how your partner views you. We get the Knight of Wands. Cancer, you are very, energetic, hardworking, determined. You're a leader. Maybe you're a leader at work, or you're a leader, within your community. And I think that your partner views you this way. They kind of hold you to that light, that maybe in that aspect you're very inspirational, or just basically they just feel like you're a hard worker. They think that you have a great work ethic and view you as somebody who is in charge and in control. Maybe not so much in the relationship or whatnot, or maybe you practice a lot of that control within the relationship that causes, conflict. All right, Cancer, for your needs, we get the Two of Pentacles. It seems like you are having this urge to shake things up, to regain some balance or growth. A change is needed by you. You're really craving this change and you may not understand it, but it seems like you're juggling something. You might be juggling, you know, work situation. Maybe you're looking for a new opportunity in work or a new opportunity in love, and it may be both. It seems like there's a lot of work needed to be done, and you are kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out in a situation, or maybe both situations as far as work and love life are concerned, connections are concerned. You may be juggling multiple people. Maybe you felt like the connection you had previously was stagnant and you wanted to mix it up with somebody else. Maybe you felt or convinced yourself that you were bored, but now you just kind of have your hands full and you see the large waves in the background, like you're on a ship that's kind of going up and down. You're kind of juggling and you're kind of back and forth, but you feel the need for change here with this card. All right, Cancer. So your partner's needs is the High Priestess. It seems like your partner is the High Priestess. Maybe, you know, your partner is intuitive, spiritually. There's some sense of mystery with this person. I'm not sure if it's your current connection or your new connection. There's understanding, a sense of wisdom, but it must be the person that you were previously with, the connection you previously had or still have. This main person here needs to embark on a journey for themselves to kind of figure themselves out right now. Maybe they need to discover, you know, more things about themselves. And the initials B and J here may represent something to you guys. Yeah, and it seems like she is kind of stepping on a crescent moon here. So maybe she's trying to force her emotions down, trying to force moving forward and getting over something so she can be more introspective. Okay. For the current state of the relationship, it seems like, okay, so we get the Page of Pentacles. I mean, it seems like somebody is feeling, you know, kind of youthful or craving to feel more youthful, or has a lot of ambition, is a go-getter. This could be you, or could be both you and your partner. There could be some type of promotion or a more satisfying and fulfilling future for you in your career, on the career aspect, professional aspect. And maybe you're going to discover something that both brings you abundance and joy in whatever you do. Okay, so for the path you'd like your relationship to follow, we get the Four of Cups. You could see the guy sitting here next to the tree. He is crossing his arms. There's a cup here, I think a floating cloud, trying to be handed to him. Maybe your partner is trying to give you something, a cup of love, and you're just indifferent about it. You are bored with it, or you have a negative outlook in regards to this connection or disappointment. You're crossing your arms, kind of guarding your heart and protecting yourself. And maybe feeling like you don't want to settle. You're resisting this cup. You don't want to miss opportunities, or you feel like you have been missing opportunities. You don't want to settle, and you're reevaluating everything, whether it's your career or your connection or both. So yeah. Okay. So for the path that your partner would like to see your relationship follow, we get the Ace of Cups. So we get the Ace of Cups for, you know, the wish or the feelings that your partner has towards this relationship or what they'd like it to follow. We get the Ace of Cups upside down. So it seems like maybe they don't want this. They're not satisfied throughout different areas of their life. It reflects new relationships, but since it's upside down in reverse, maybe a new relationship either for you or for your partner or your connection is not going to work out. This could be, since it also signifies birth or pregnancy, maybe this is something you two had a disagreement upon that added to that conflict. Maybe you or your partner were not aligned in moving the relationship deeper, or, you know, having kids together, or lack thereof. And I'm sorry to say if this triggers anyone, but maybe there was a loss with pregnancy that affected this connection. So yeah. So the path that your partner would like to see your relationship follow right now, and yes, I'm doing the relationship spread if you guys didn't know that, or you do know that. So we have the Lovers upside down. So I think here there's a huge lack of teamwork and partnership, and this person is not rising up to the challenge. I think the partnership is what you are hoping for as well, and love and togetherness. Your partner, it seems like your partner is wanting more independence and maybe is non-committal. So the Lovers, you're kind of at a crossroads where maybe your person wants or loves you or cares about you, but they want their cake and eat it too. They want to have that sense of autonomy and independence by themselves. They basically do not want a partnership. They don't want a commitment necessarily, like they love you and they kind of do. They're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out sort of thing. So I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, the whole Lovers card is just upside down. So it seems like you two are not on the same page. You may, you know, not admit it to yourself, and you may feel like, hey, I'm gonna work on myself right now, which is great for you, Scorpio. But this is also maybe what they want as well. And there is or was a lack of partnership here, and a lack of alignment in wanting the same things. So for things to consider in this partnership or in this connection, we get the Tower. So obviously there were unexpected events that may have happened and changes that may have occurred. Maybe you or both you and your partner felt like they didn't have a sense of control over the matter. It could have ended very dramatically and negatively. To damaging one or both of you significantly, and I think you have to reflect on that and maybe just how you approach these types of situations in the future. I think that's kind of what it means here. So just consider, you know, the damage that was done. Maybe reflect and, you know, do some forgiving and healing in order to move forward. And for the question outcome, Cancer, it looks like you have options here. Different options that you're considering. Maybe you're confused on what to do, which option or person to choose, what action to take. You may be tempted, maybe by a third party, even though you know maybe that it's not right, or in the eyes of society or your family or friends that what you're doing is immoral. You may be tempted because you need more work on that aspect of yourself. Maybe you need to work on your morals and values, and or you have, you know, wishful thinking. Maybe you feel that the grass is greener on the other side with your multiple options, and you may have these, you know, you may fantasize and have these expectations of a situation with other. All right, you guys. So the aspects of your relationship that you need to consider here is the fact that, okay, so you got the Knight of Swords. You need to recognize that this kind of was a toxic relationship. There was a lot of expectations and control issues or power struggle issues, and it became destructive because of that. And the way that you guys treated each other may have not come from a place of love or respect, and that's something that you both knew was damaging but could not stop doing, because you guys, maybe either one of you or both of you, just had this power struggle, push and pull, and there may have been an unexpected ending to the situation. There's a lot of conflict, and both of you were trying to make the other one see your side of things, your point of view. Yeah, it's just a huge power struggle here, and this could have resulted in, you know, kind of you both throwing your hands up and being like, this is too much, I can't do this anymore because I want it my way, you know what I mean? So okay, so for the last card, the potential outcome of the situation, we get the Four of Swords. So it seems like maybe somebody's struggling, or both of you are struggling mentally and withdrawing due to it. However, it is upside down. It seems like you both need rest and healing in order, but you're probably not getting that, and you need to get that. Compromising. It seems like, you know, since this is reversed, there was no compromising, and this is probably why, you know, which is a huge reason why there was an ending here, because you two could not compromise. So there is a need to both heal and take a rest and get some space to gather yourselves. And if there is any potential for reconciliation or moving forward, you know, I think there needs to be a sense of meeting in the middle, whether you guys get back together or not. You don't necessarily have to get back together with this person because of, you know, right now not being in alignment or on the same page. But as they say, forgiveness is for you more than the other person. You know, they could have done you wrong. You could have done them wrong. There could have been lack somewhere. But yeah, a lot of healing, rest, space is really needed here. So as I was saying, Cancer, the last thing I'm going to say about this Seven of Cups is that maybe you've made some poor decisions, and since you had so many options. So yep, I'm going to pull some advice cards for you next. Okay, so I'm going to pull an advice card for Scorpio, August 2020. I'm going to pull an advice card. Spirit, please show me any messages for Scorpio in the arena of this relationship and what to do moving forward. Okay, that's too many. What to do moving forward for Scorpio, August 2020. Please let me know of any message. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna pull two. This one was sticking out. So we get, what do you need to release? Waning moon and luck is on your side. New moon and Sag. So Spirit, please give me any messages of advice for Cancer, August 2020. Please give me any advice for Cancer moving forward in August 2020. Please, Spirit, give me any advice for Cancer moving forward, August 2020. Please give me any advice. Okay, that's too many. For Cancer, August 2020. Please give me any advice for Cancer, August 2020. Spirit, please give me an advice. Okay, so there we go. So we get 3 cards here. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So it seems here that don't let pride get in your way. Maybe there is some type of action or communication that needs to be, or that needs to happen. Or maybe you have certain feelings and you're letting your pride get in the way of that. I think that that's what this card signifies. And also we are approaching Lionsgate. So there may be some things that you could handle better by letting go of some pride. Okay, so again, with this full moon in Leo, I think this card is just asking you to kind of let go of your ego a little bit. You can be wonderful and great without having to be too egotistical. You need to find that balance between your own needs and other needs, or needs of other people around you, and this will really help your relationships bloom. Work on your self-esteem is another meaning to this card, not the way, just the way you look. You need to feel good on the inside, not just the outside. And yeah, maybe you're gonna feel more confident to show, you know, the world what you have to offer. So yeah, I think it's just a sense of balance. You need to release pride so that way there's an equal give and take in all your relationships, whether professional, friendships, family, or connections in love. The next piece of advice we got was a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And this is kind of, is relevant to this other card in Leo, because it seems like you've been in a power struggle, as we talked about throughout this whole spread, that there's a back and forth between you and somebody else, what you need and what they need or want. And you need to ask yourself, hey, have I gone about this in the correct way and manner? Did I show any empathy, or did I take accountability to what happened, what event happened. Maybe you guys got into a huge fight, since it's a fiery climax. And it seems like another meaning for this card is, you know, don't just blame the other person. It's good to take accountability for your own actions as well, so that way you can process them, learn from them, and move forward. Maybe take a little more control of your temper and not get triggered so quickly and so erratically and dramatically. A situation may have come to a head, and maybe you need to relax on trying to be too competitive or too blunt, or the way you're handling the relationship and how you communicate and treat others. I think that's a self-reflection thing. Okay, so the next piece of advice we have here is luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. It looks like after a period of low vibration, there's some luck coming your way. You may be tossing around ideas and new thoughts and new ways of looking or doing things. Maybe you have something going on, you want to take a risk. Maybe it's Scorpio starting a business, or going for that promotion you want, or taking a leap of faith in dating, you know, opening yourself up to somebody else or something better. It could also say that you're on a journey, and it doesn't have to be a physical journey, but a journey, you know, internally. And due to this, it's gonna open up your mind. You know, you're not gonna be as narrow-minded. You're gonna have a bigger, broader scope of things. Gratitude needs to be practiced to make you feel, you know, just fuller inside or at peace. It's time to explore and realize that there sometimes is nothing set in stone, and you need to be optimistic, because with that energy that you have of optimism, it's going to attract and manifest the same type of energy to you, by expecting the best, not the worst. So it looks like your advice here is to release the negative, the toxic situations, and open up to better possibilities. You know, look at these. You gotta release this out into the universe. And then there's an arrow here hitting the target of the moon, showing that, you know, you really could gain some better vibrations by focusing your energy on positivity and optimism. All right. Okay, so the last advice card from this deck is believe in the impossible. You get the blue moon card. This basically just means that, you know, there's probably going to be a rare opportunity coming up for you, whether it's in the professional aspect or love, or both. And this is a rare find, so make sure that you don't miss this opportunity. Believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. I think that's something that you need to take a little risk at and go for. So yeah, it's just kind of this big optimistic event that's going to come to you. So this is wonderful. Last but not least, I'm going to pull some messages from the mermaid cards for you, Cancer, to see any other pieces of advice that you may need. Messages for Cancer, Spirit. I need messages for Cancer, August 2020. It seems like these three were sticking out. Oh, so it looks like you are looking for a sense of recognition. You want to be recognized, Cancer, for all the hard work that you've put in, and you totally deserve this. You really deserve this. And I think that's coming up. I think people are really recognizing all the contributions and hard work you've put into something. I think that's more on a professional aspect. Magic and patience. Ooh. Okay, so patience, obviously we all know what that means, that you need to kind of just trust the process. Maybe have more patience with people that you deal with. Maybe just, you know, following along the lines of this whole pride and needs type of vibe. You need more patience with people, so that way you can have more fruitful interactions and relationships with people. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of the message that I get here from this card. If there's anything else, let me see. You may have had too high of expectations, which leads you to disappointment, and you may have to kind of let go and just, you know, let the universe handle that. Put it in the hands of the universe, the angels, spirit, your guides. Whatever you're hoping for, you need to have trust. And just relax a little bit, you know what I mean? Enjoy your life. Don't take it too seriously, and ask yourself why, you know, you get so stressed out over certain things. Maybe you just need to take a chill pill, okay? Cancer, the last advice, or the last card I have for you here is magic. And it kind of tells you, you know, you have to start believing that there's magic all around you. Practicing gratitude, being thankful and grateful and appreciative of the people and connections, opportunities, just even in the little things. I think you need to scale back and kind of smell the flowers, you know? Recognize, you know, that there are beautiful things in your life that are everywhere around you, and you may have been walking around, according to the spread, you know, with a sense of negativity or a pessimistic outlook. And I think that it's truly important for you to love yourself in your life and to really get the joys and quality out of life. You need to do this. You need to believe in magic, in a sense. You need to believe that there are good things surrounding you, that the people that you've come across are, you know, either there for a lesson or a blessing. And there's so much wonder. You know, you gotta take off those negative outlook spectacles and just open your eyes up again and just bask in the awe of life itself. Just finding common interest with people and working together, you know, whether it's professionally or in a connection for the greater good of all. I think you need to recognize that and what impact that type of thinking could have, not only on other people, but yourself internally. I think that's so important. So yeah, this is the last card I have for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to hit like if this resonated with you, and subscribe and turn on your notifications for future videos. I am working on a schedule. Obviously, I've started with the water signs, but thank you again. I hope this resonated with you, and I wish you a lot of love and a lot of positive vibes. Thank you for joining in to Moon Phase Goddess Tarot.